Ugh, man, hip checked.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Monday night. I had to do it because he's always doing stuff as we go live.
I'm innocent, especially tonight.
Well, Halloween week for sure. We're
Never innocent.
No, never. It wouldn't be any fun.
Yeah.
So we had a couple of weeks off, so hopefully you are able to watch and join tonight. We are all about party food.
We're partying food tonight.
Well, I mean, we have two things we're going to show you, but because we have Halloween parties coming up, and I mean, football season, so there's always some kind of party food to nibble on around here. So, so we'll show you a couple different things you can do with chorizo sausage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh goodness, excuse me. Just thinking about chorizo made me. My nose is going to start running like now.
Yeah, she's going to be good and saucy tonight.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll show you a couple different things to do with the chorizo. Chorizo is not local. I picked it up out of the meat counter at the grocery store. But we have a grocery store here that has a really good meat counter. So that is not necessarily local. However, a lot of our things tonight are, and we have Glaciers End, JFX, Pink Tiger Farm, Schweitzer Farms with some really fiery poblano peppers. My poor nose. Yep. Rendleman's Orchard T-shirt came from Rendleman's. Also, the salsa. I'll let you pick.
Yeah.
Is that it? I think that's everybody accounted for.
Probably.
If I've forgotten somebody, I'll remember it as we go. But I think that's everybody accounted for. So, so lots of seasonings and shrubs and hot sauces and salsas and all the good things.
All the good things.
So a little Tex-Mex Southern Illinois style. How's that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So speaking of which, what did you come up with to go with all of this spicy food?
We're going to kind of do a little swing on a margarita.
Okay.
So we're going to do some tequila with shrub, with a lemon-based shrub.
Yummy.
And then we'll add some lime juice and some agave and some bitters. So,
and I have refried beans on the stove, so I got to stir this.
So you stir that. I'll start up here. And then when you get time, you can get me some ice in my glasses. The rocks glasses for us. So we're going to use tequila. We're going to use white tequila. We're using Terramana, the rocks tequila. It actually smells good, and it's not bad. It's better than that other celebrity tequila.
Who shall remain nameless because.
Well, they had their opportunity to make better tequila.
Well,
They passed.
I find that to be the case a lot with celebrity.
Yeah. Celebrity endorsed products?
Yeah,
So, on a shrub, you're definitely going to want to get it all liquefied and moved around. It's some spices, some
liquefied
fruit juice.
You mean it separated a little bit? Is that
what you're trying to say? Reconstituting it. And then vinegar is what else is really in a shrub. So sugar, vinegar, spices, and some juice. Very good. So this is the Frisky Sour Shrub.
So what are the ingredients in that one?
I don't know. You look.
I need glasses.
I'm busy. I'm making. So we got, cocktail wise, 2 ounces of tequila, 1 ounce of shrub, and this is per cocktail. I always make 2 because there's 2 of us.
You got the Frisky whiskey, the Frisky Sour.
Yeah. 1/2 ounce of lime juice, and then 1/4 ounce of agave nectar.
So this one is apple cider, sumac tea, brown sugar, lemon juice, lime juice, and a little bit of ginger.
Yeah, perfect.
So a little citric and a little fall flavors.
What did you do there?
That's the one that I drink right out of the
right out of the bottle. Straight out of the bottle. So we got all that together. Let's go ahead and add our bitters before we shake. We got 2 dashes of bitters per cocktail. 2 cocktails in there. Give it a little shake. Be a little vigorous. Make sure everything mixes. Hey, everybody, see that we've got a couple viewers?
Woohoo! We like those.
Yeah. And there's one cocktail, which is why I made two.
Oh!
You didn't realize that, did you?
Why don't you like make one
Nope.
for my one?
Nope.
Because you'll end up drinking half of mine probably.
That's fine. I'll just drink
Okay. So you get this on repeat if you missed it the first time.
So 2 ounces of tequila per drink. You want to throw me a couple more cubes in there?
I will throw you a couple more cubes.
Just
in
a
there.
couple. Just a couple.
There you go.
So let us know who's watching.
Hey, Mama.
Hello. 1 ounce of shrub per cocktail, so that's 2 ounces. Half ounce of lime juice.
You're looking at me like I'm going to be on the floor later.
You are. If you drink all that, you might be. But that's okay. That's why I'm here.
All in good fun.
Oh, yay. We're going good. And then quarter ounce per. So we got half an ounce.
That cookbook I keep talking about needs to be titled Cocktail and Dinner.
Yeah.
Or maybe Dinner with Your Cocktail. Drinkable dinners.
You're fine. Do whatever you want. We got to blend all this up.
That made me musical. Yeah, thanks, Jen.
And then just pour in.
Whee!
Ta-da.
Ta-da.
And you want to...
I'm going to take the one with slightly less.
They're the same.
No, they're
That
not.
just has more
That's slightly less.
Water in it, that's all.
Okay, from the
Ice melt.
melted ice.
Yeah, you'd actually probably want this one. It's a little weaker.
I'll survive. Cheers.
Mm.
Oh, that's delicious. Those shrubs or something.
Mm-hmm. That's really good.
Mm-hmm. The wow. I mean, you can taste the tequila, but it's not like
it's not
hitting you in the
overpowering.
face.
No.
Yeah.
No, you can taste the tequila, and you want to be able to taste the tequila because it is
Gonna knock me on my arse
in the cocktail. And always, if this is not to your taste, add something that you want, but you think it's missing. Add more agave syrup. Add more shrub. Add more lime juice. And I always add more tequila.
Yeah, if it's I mean, it's not super sweet. So if you like sweet,
add more agave.
Right.
But yeah.
Okay, so we're doing chorizo meatballs with a whole bunch of things, and I have a pound of chorizo. Don't really need a whole lot of meatballs, but this is a play on the old school 1970s party meatballs in a crock pot, which are your standard beef meatballs with barbecue sauce and grape jelly mixed together as the sauce. So play on that tonight with chorizo, and I'll show you how we mix those up. And I'll be honest with you, I make meatballs up as I go, which is why they're never the same.
They're
twice.
never the same. Mm-mm. It's like her meatloaf is never the same.
Never the same twice. And we're using, oh, that's who I forgot. I've got Blues Hog raspberry chipotle. If you want to shift him over to the camera, I can show. And so Blues Hog is not local to us, but it's one of our favorite barbecue sauce brands, award-winning folks. Here's who I forgot. Smokehouse Jellies is Southern Illinois based. They're an hour and a half maybe north of where we live. Picked up a handful of their jellies at the Southern Illinois Made Expo in the summer when I went. These are incredible, and Smokehouse Jellies is like right to the name. because you really can pick up the smoke flavor in the jelly. It's insanely incredible.
Wow.
So that's going to be our sauce for tonight, which we'll whip up a little bit later after we get stuff going here. All right. So
Meatballs.
half a pound of chorizo, 1 egg, and kind of following the same.
James. Oh, Jen says her chili is the same way, never the same twice.
Yep. I can understand that.
Yeah.
I have egg on my hands, so let me wash my hands real fast.
Hand washing number 1. That's everybody take a drink. I'll take one with you.
Okay. I've got a 3-pepper dehydrated, or not pepper, dehydrated onion blend. So I'm going to use that instead of having to mince onion, even though I'll be doing that later. I have breadcrumbs. Eyeballing for half a pound of chorizo. You don't need a lot, just enough to keep things held together.
Sticky. Yeah, you're going to be at the sink a lot tonight.
Yeah, I'm going to, in these, I've got Pink Tiger Farms black garlic and chive, and it has salt in it, and their chili lime, chipotle lime. So we're going to use a little.
Is that lime or is that lemon?
That's lime. A bit of a pinch of both.
Oh, it does say lime on it.
Would you open that barbecue sauce for me?
Yeah. Here's the chili lime.
Thank you. And by pinch, I mean about a 1/4 teaspoon. You don't need a lot for the chorizo. Chorizo, you don't need a lot to begin with. But I also have purchased from our local Mexican grocer. So another local business we have. This is powdered Mexican oregano. So very much a pinch of that. Because in powdered form, it's considerably more potent. Yeah. Okay. Garlic's going in something else. And a lot of people put ketchup or barbecue sauce in their meatloaf and their meatballs. We're going to do just a little bit of that so the raspberry flavor comes through the meatball too. Whee! All right. Jewelry off, watch off. Please don't roll meatballs, deal with hamburger patties, meatloaf, anything like that. Take your jewelry off. No nail polish because you don't want that flaking off either.
It's true.
Cannot stand chefs that start mixing raw meat with
or put
things
gloves
on there.
Or put gloves on.
Well, I mean, you can put gloves on. I don't like dealing with meatloaf, meatballs of any sort with gloves because it sticks. Everything sticks to the glove, and it's hard to get things rolled out or pattied out because it sticks so bad. Okay, and I can already tell I'm going to need more breadcrumbs.
So that's why you just add as you go.
Yeah. You want moist. There's that word, moist.
I like moist.
But
things.
not sopping wet.
Yeah, yep, definitely don't want sopping wet.
And we want a hot skillet.
Yep. Jen says, with rings on, big no-no. Yep. So be single when you're in the kitchen, ladies and gents.
All right. That pan heats up pretty quick. All right. This is probably still a little on the wet side, but let's see if we can stick one together here. Probably not quite.
A little bit more of the breadcrummies?
Yeah, for something like this, use a plain breadcrumb. If you were doing like Italian meatballs, you could use like Italian breadcrumbs or...
Say panko?
Yeah, that's all I have right now. Or like crushed up Ritz crackers or something. But for something like this, keep it pretty plain.
I'm being shushed.
You are?
I'm being shushed.
Is Jen shushing you?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Now, if you really want to be, shall I use the term anal on live TV?
Sure, go for it.
Obsessive.
This isn't OnlyFans, so I think I'll be okay.
Well, this is true. Use a cookie scoop to ball up your meatballs. You will get uniform sizes. They will cook evenly. If you've done this a bazillion times, you might not need to worry about this. You can usually eyeball. This is about probably a 2 tablespoon from looking at it scoop. That's about 1 tablespoon, depending on how big you want your balls. We'll leave it at that.
We're AC/DC fans here, so.
And I do not have an exact, half a pound in here. So we're going to kind of eyeball things. And all right. So pretty easy. Ball number one.
That's very simple. Look at that.
I don't have fat in the pan. There's plenty of that in the chorizo.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to start these in the pan. They're not going to be perfectly round because we're starting them in a pan. They'll flatten out a little bit, but
that's okay.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
And then we're going to finish them off in the oven while I'm doing other things. So my oven's set for 350. My pan is oven safe to 500. So if you use a skillet, make sure it's oven safe.
Well,
we'll see how many. I was thinking I might get 8 or 9 out of here. I probably will get close to it. Now, if you want to test your balls before you put them in the pan, make a little teeny tiny one and flatten it out and fry it in the pan like you would a hamburger, really.
Like a sausage patty?
Yeah, but teeny tiny, just enough that you can get a bite or two to make sure the flavor's how you want it. I am not going to worry about that.
Oh, I can smell it.
I know.
Already.
It smells so good. I've done enough meatballs in my life that I can pretty much pinch an amount and get pretty darn close.
You haven't had enough balls in your hands. You have to know which size that you want.
Oh, I've had a few. I have a favorite. That's about the right size. So we actually looked out here. I've got enough to get 2 more, and I was right on the money. 9.
Look at that.
Man, sometimes I surprise myself.
Yeah, look at that guesswork. Your hands are almost orange.
That's the chorizo.
Yep.
So chorizo already has spices in it, but we're kicking it up.
Yeah, definitely.
A wee bit.
Not being the same.
Don't do this at home. All right, now I do need to wash my chorizo.
Everybody take a drink.
Or 2. Actually, would you come squirt me with Dawn?
I will.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Hot water, Dawn. Cut the grease out. Make sure you get under your fingernails. Use gloves if you want to, but like I said, I always have issues with raw meat sticking to gloves to the point that it's not even worth it for me. Oh, would you kind of turn those? I can already smell them.
Yeah, I gotta find something to turn them with.
It should be sitting pretty close right there.
The little black thing over here?
Yeah.
All right.
We want a little bit of char, but not burn. We'll get them going. And because we have that barbecue sauce in there,
it's got a lot of sugar in it.
Yeah, and that sugar will burn in the skillet. I can actually smell that happening on one of them.
It's just char.
So party meatballs are, we stick them in a crock pot with sauce and we eat them with toothpicks. However, they'd be really good on tacos, on sandwich, meatball sandwich kind of situation.
How'd I do?
You did great.
Thank you.
So we're going to get these started and then we're going to throw them in the oven.
Oh.
What?
Jen says she has a recipe for homemade chorizo. She's a vacation project to try out. That actually sounds really good.
That sounds delicious.
And then your mother says she made chorizo summer sausages this weekend.
And she best be bringing some to
I know.
Halloween. All right. Now, here's where I am going to glove up.
We'll probably see it Thursday night.
Oh, I'm not going to glove up from there.
Nope, you got to go over there. Get your glovies.
Because
you got peppers to do.
These poblanos are spicy little farts. I bit into one the other day. Usually poblanos around here are not like super spicy. Yeah. These guys are.
They must have crossbred. So what's in the back over there? Is that some refried beans?
Those are refried beans for the tacos.
Okay.
Because we're doing oven tacos.
Mm-hmm.
You need something on the base of them to keep things sticky.
Oh.
Sticking to the.
Mm-hmm.
To the shells, what I'm trying to say. Sorry.
Don't worry, folks. I'll make sure she washes her hands again. That way you can continue
to drink. Well, right now I'm just making sure my meatballs are
Your mom says yes. We'll see it Thursday night.
awesome.
That's what I was.
So like I said, these are going to flatten out a little bit as you're dealing with them, but you know, they're homemade and that's just going to happen.
Yeah.
All right.
They're not store-bought.
Poblano.
1 pepper.
I need a knife. I'm out of space. Thank you. We'll probably do 2 because once I cook them, they'll be decently mild.
Oh, heck yeah. We're going to do 2. I'd do like 3.
For 6 tacos?
Okay, 2. These are small tacos. Come on now. No.
Right. So I'm going to pull the seeds
I'm going to
out.
probably have 4 tacos just by my lonesome.
Oh, well, I know. I'll fit as many on the pan as I can. How's that?
Okay.
Not too worried about touching them with my
Bare
hand.
hand.
Worried about massaging them with my hand. So I also don't typically like to wear gloves when I am chopping because I cannot feel
Where the knife is
this
at.
hand. And I don't know where the knife is. So things you have to get used to.
Yes, just don't cut your fingers off.
I won't.
Live on YouTube's
I
and
won't.
Facebook.
Just as long as you don't come running with Neosporin and Band-Aid, I'll be fine.
That's what I'm going to go get. I'm going to get Neosporin and Band-Aids. I'm surprised I don't have them on standby already.
No mandolin in sight.
That's true. No mandolins.
This little guy's juicy too. He just squirted.
Uh-oh. A chili that squirts. Say it isn't so.
I'm gonna move this hand all together so I don't chop it off laughing. I walked right into that one.
You did.
All right, there's those little guys. So, Chili Bean, if you would put that in my oven,
Yes.
I'd appreciate it greatly.
I will.
Since I'm kind of down a hand here.
Top rack?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
All right, so now
I didn't know if I needed to make room on the bottom rack for it.
now we're going to.
I've got the burner off on the stove.
Thank you. I'm
Welcome.
actually gonna get the burner back on the stove.
Other one. Oh, yep, you're right. Oh shoot! I turned the wrong one off. Then.
It's that's fine. It doesn't need to be hot.
Okay.
All right, so the other half of the chorizo goes in.
Man, I'm getting in trouble from multiple people.
All routes.
All sorts of angles.
Is my cousin on?
No.
Well,
No, but your mother said church ladies. So too
I
bad.
figured.
Too bad Robert isn't
on
on
to
to help support the church ladies.
Support the church ladies.
Yeah. Think of the church ladies. Sorry.
Oh, they're clutching their pearls. Let me tell you. All right, so we've got. Sorry, the Midwest comes out sometimes. Some fatty sausage.
Mm-hmm.
Into that goes spicy peppers.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to use a quarter of an onion because I don't need much more than that. Would you put that in a plastic bag, please, and throw it in the fridge? Thank you.
As soon as I can find one.
And I got a lot of hairy on the onion here, so we're going to pick that up and scoop it away. And
I got a couple plastic bags ready for you.
That's fine, thank you. We don't need a lot of onion. I really just want it in here for the flavor.
Yeah, gotta have flavors.
Pull that last little bit off. All right. So thin slices.
Oh man, those are sounding delicious already.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, I can't feel where my hand is. All right.
Don't chop it off.
I'm not.
At least you're smart enough to use your left one. Oh shoot, gotta get over there.
What?
Nobody could see you chopping onions.
Oh. That might be okay because I'm not gonna ace any culinary school tests. All right. Whew, those smell good. This is going in. So this is our taco filling that we're pulling together here.
Mm-hmm.
And got some garlic.
Yep.
That was frozen. That's why it's kind of funny looking.
Maybe that's on purpose, Jen.
What?
She says we'll never get a church lady sponsorship this way.
That's okay.
We're fine with that.
Okay. You never know. I mean,
Southern Baptists, come on now. We got cocktails in the very beginning. I mean, they're never going to do that.
We can only say that because one of us is that. Sort of. Close enough.
Man, this.
Okay.
How's your drink?
My drink is wonderful.
Well, I think you need to drink a little bit more of it.
Okay. I'll drink a little bit more of that. Where are we on the camera? Oh. Cheers.
Yep.
All right. J Effect.
I can't see you. Gotta go here.
Taco seasoning. Ooh, there we go. Just a little bit extra flavor.
Whole lot of extra flavor. The other side, please.
Whole lot of extra flavor. Ooh, that is hot. Turn that down. Well, you know, what is it that the J Effect says? If you can't see it, you're not going to taste it?
That's right.
Okay. We can see it.
I saw it.
All right, I'm going to maneuver here a little bit.
Okay. I'm sorry I can't get too close to the pan. I got a four-legged...
Oh, is she right under you?
Yeah, she's right in front of me. I can't...
There she goes.
There she's moving. Now I can actually get under the...
Okay, I'm going to move my cutting board so I can maneuver some other stuff. So if you've been watching for any length of time, you've noticed...
Some more taco seasoning?
Yeah, you notice I switched to my wooden cutting board.
Oh, she's washing her hands. Everybody take a drink.
I'm washing the cutting board, technically.
Your hands are still there.
Mostly because those plastic cutting boards just they warp so quickly. And these guys just don't. However... What?
Wood?
Wood.
Yeah.
Really good ones that are supposed to be for chopping. However, vegetables only.
No Mets.
No raw seafood, no meat, cooked, otherwise, nothing like that on a wood cutting board because you cannot clean them. They're too porous.
Even the bamboo.
All of it. So, just don't. Okay, so we're going to get our street taco shells going while that's going.
I got the bottom one. I want the...
You want the birrias?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do, because they are spiced flour tortillas.
Okay. So I'm going to spray... I'm going to switch you guys back so you can see what I'm doing here. Woo!
Are we trying to heat up just a titch?
Oh, yeah. I turned it down because I was over it.
I know. Oh, hello.
Too much?
Yeah, a titch, not a ton.
Okay. All right. I'm spraying with canola oil, not because I'm worried that these are going to stick, because I want the fat on the underside. So Chili has these birria street taco shells, flour tortillas that are spiced. Mm-hmm. Speaking of which.
They might need some more spice in them, too.
Oh, sorry. Wee-ha. Okay, so here they are. Oh, they smell good. Here's the problem with flour tortillas sometimes. They're really soft and they stick, so be careful.
That looks good.
Mm-hmm.
I get 4, right?
Yeah, I'm probably going to have to put 2 pans in.
I think so.
Because, we have to feed a kid.
Yeah.
I'm going to put 6 of these on here, and then I'm going to get a little pan to do my corn tortillas.
You're going to do yours on the stovetop so people can see it?
No, because they're oven tacos.
Oh, okay.
The whole point was to make this easy.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you don't do refried beans.
Nope. I do taco meat, though, especially if it's chorizo.
Okay, so we'll get these started, and then I'll show you the corn tortilla ones here in a minute. Shiggy Bug, you can't have anything, baby girl. Woo! Warm. Okay, because we need something for this to stick, and he does not do refried beans.
It's true. Oh, shoot.
Shoot what?
I lost a chunk.
Oh.
I found it.
We're going to do a teeny bit of
sour cream.
Yes. Because he'll put more on top, but you need something for everything to stick together. Because we're going to bake these, and then we're going to...
That's right. James says if you can't see it, it ain't seasoned. I agree. It's definitely the truth.
and then we're going to fold these over when they come out. And they'll be sticky enough with the cheese to do that.
Oh, look at that. Mm. It also would be really good, some queso. Just like some of that, like queso cheese.
It would be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm just going to leave that out for you.
That's fine.
Okay, we're going to douse them.
Oh, yeah. Look at this. Watch this, folks. Making it rain.
Taco shells need to be seasoned.
Yes. Oh, yep.
What?
I see it from here.
Okay. All right. Taco meat's done.
Yep.
It's also a little on the greasy side.
Oh, yeah. Oh, here, I'll show it to you. There it is, folks. You can see all that little greasy bubbles with the onions, the poblano, the chorizo, the garlic, and the taco sauce to season these.
Now, they're street tacos, so you don't want them to be like super, super full.
No.
They're kind of in the middle, but it's okay if, you're to one side because we're going to fold these over later. Just trying to save enough for mine.
Oh, you're good. Because that's the kids in mine, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Just a little bit more on that one. Okay.
Cheese. Oh, look at all that.
Put the cheese everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
This is just pepper jack. Now, I've said this before, but especially when you want melty cheese on things, buy the bricks of cheese, shred it in your food processor. Tastes better, melts better. Pre-shredded, bagged cheese is coated with powder to keep it from sticking together. See how this is kind of sticking together?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it would clump in that bag in the grocery store without an anti-clump agent. And that also keeps it from melting really well.
Wow.
All right. I'm going to set these aside and do mine now before we get these totally in the oven here. Whee!
Little spray?
Yeah, would you get some flour tortillas or the corn tortillas?
Corn tortillas?
Oh. Yep.
Where are they at?
They're laying right there. Over there.
Those are...
Aren't those the white? Oh, no. Sorry. These are them. So sorry.
I was about to say, I was like, no.
My bad.
Those are the other ones.
Now, corn tortillas can break pretty easy. So I fully expect them to do exactly that. So oil down.
I'll take them back and put them back for you.
Thank you. 4. There you go. That way Phoebe might get one of mine.
Those too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because they are a little bit more delicate, we want them to soak up some oil. So we're going to coat these pretty good.
What happened to the...
All right. I am a refried bean girl.
You like refried beans.
And again, we need things to stick. So I'm just going to put some down and then I'll go back and spread it around later.
I wonder what I did with that.
You don't know.
What
are you looking for?
The green twisty tie.
I'll just tighten a knot.
There's not really enough room to tighten a knot. Oh, there it is. It was hiding.
Okay, and I've got enough beans for later. Yeah, I'm using my fingers because...
What's gluten-free? Paul, what's gluten-free? Corn tortillas? I don't know.
They should be gluten-free, yes.
Yes.
But
yes.
always check the package.
It says
make sure
on the package, it says gluten-free.
Yeah. If it doesn't, check the ingredients to make sure they haven't like put flour in them somewhere to keep them stuck together. Yeah. Real corn tortillas should not have flour in them, but
these do not. It says gluten-free on them. Mine, they're all the glutens.
Yep.
They have got all the glutens in them. And I'm okay with that.
Oh, for sure. I prefer corn because I think it tastes better.
I prefer wheat or flour because it doesn't taste like corn.
Grab a fork, Chili Bean.
Okay.
You can test the filling.
I know it's going to be delicious.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so cheese down on
you
mine.
got cheese yours up?
Yep.
Oh. Oh, man.
All right. I'm going to wash my hands.
All right, it's number 4. Cocktails around. Everybody up.
Yeah.
Number 4.
All right, you want to hit the stove and I'll show them off.
That one's getting kind of blown out.
Yeah, move it. Okay. Had to dry my hands.
There we go. Perfect.
So there's
That's
one.
tacos 1.
Okay, you out of the way. Thank you. Oh, let's see how many these are. 1. Little wins. All right, we'll let those go. I'm going to temp my those things.
Meatballs?
Meatballs. So these are pork. So if I'm in the 140 range, I'm happy. I'm in the I'm fine. I'm 165 on these. So
awesome.
They're golden. Okay.
They're safe. Oh.
All right.
Get that out of the way.
Would you move my Dutch oven? That's the guy that's in the way here. Yes, be very careful.
Where's it going?
Wherever you can put it.
I'll put it out here for right now.
Yep, that's fine. I knew this was not going to be a small pan.
Those poblano, don't be touching that.
I caught it.
Okay. I saw you reaching.
I know.
And I've been throwing my oven mitt at you from across the room.
All right.
So what do you got now?
I have 9 meatballs that need some sauce.
Oh.
So.
Barbecue sauce?
And we'll do,
well,
let's say somewhere in the 1/3 of a cup range.
That's closer to half, but all right.
Okay. Oh, that's so good.
It is good. What was it? Chipotle?
Raspberry chipotle.
Raspberry chipotle.
And the jelly, Smokehouse Jellies, raspberry habanero. My poor nose.
I think I need more cocktail.
2 heaping tablespoons. And some to grow on. God, this stuff is so good. I've been eating on crackers all week.
The jelly?
Oh, yeah.
There you go. It just looks purple.
Everything's very purple.
Yeah, very purple.
Raspberry. It's going to be very purple. We just want to heat this enough that it's all melted together and forms kind of this sticky glaze. It won't take long. In the meantime, I'm going to get our cute little bowl and put our cute little meatballs in it. So 9 cute little meatballs with a little crispiness. We're going to move the handle of our pan way out of the way here, so it's not an oops. Woo-wee. Any questions from the peanut gallery?
Oh, no.
I don't even have any gossip. What's everybody doing for Halloween?
Yeah. Hurley, what are you doing for Halloween?
Oh, hey, Hurley. I didn't even know he was on.
I didn't either until just a second ago. James, what are you guys doing for Halloween? Are you guys doing some trunk or treating?
Warm.
Jen, Grandma?
I know what they're doing.
We have an idea of what they're doing. They might be doing something else. You never know.
It might be. You can probably flip them somewhere.
I was in process.
After
Putting
you
them back
get
to us.
All right, this is good and done. I'm going to taste it and make sure it doesn't need something a little extra. Like a tiny hit of savory in the form of black garlic from Pink Tiger Farm.
That was good.
If
Jen
you're
says she's sleeping.
Halloween?
Yeah. Jen wants to see the meatballs.
Well, here you go.
They're over there. There you go. You might want to.
I'll get them.
Lift them up.
I'm going to. Meatballs. A little charred, like right there.
A little bit, but
That's all
not bad
crispy.
though. That's perfect.
All right. Had a little smoked salt, kosher salt, just enough to balance that really super sweet.
Yeah.
All right. Ready?
Yep. All right, I'll put it back over there.
There's your balls, baby. All right. Party meatballs in a bowl.
That's right.
Because we only did 9.
Yeah. Oh, here, you want a bite of the taco?
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Oh,
How was it?
It's delicious.
Delicious.
Delicious. Of course. It's got a little bit of a kick. Those poblanos are kicking in a little bit. Oh, I didn't say they weren't. But they are definitely kicking in.
Want to open your salsa?
Yeah, sure.
And show them whichever one you're wanting to use.
I'm going to use the habanero salsa.
Woo-wee.
So we have 2 different salsas from Riddlemans. We have the habanero salsa.
I lost toothpicks. I had 4.
I got 2 over here with me.
Oh, okay.
And we have ghost chili salsa. It is Halloween, so we could use ghost chili, but to make sure that I don't kill my wife tonight with spice,
Thanks.
I'm going to use habanero.
All right. Pan 1 coming out. Move your tuchus. Go on.
Hey, come on.
You're going to burn your butt. No, that way.
Come on.
Thank you. Oh, goodness. Pan number 1.
Pan number 1.
Okay. Here's the trick that sometimes works. I overstuffed.
That's okay.
I don't mind.
Don't mind at all.
So if you fold them in half, okay, that one's really overstuffed. They'll stay that way.
Those are the gluten-free?
Yep.
All right.
I'm kind of piling them on top of one another too here.
Okay.
I'm having to go in stages because I'm
Well, you got your
out of
hands
room.
full. You're out of room.
All right, so you fold them in half. Once they cool down, they'll stay that way. Chili's gonna get the other ones out. So all the cheese on top, by the way, is what keeps the halves together.
You just putting all of it on one plate? Yeah, you got plenty of room.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, the flour ones are significantly easier.
Ah, they're bigger too.
Mm-hmm. And don't discount all that crispy cheese.
No.
Hoo-wee.
It's warm in here, folks.
Well, it's because that oven's been going.
I know.
Now, the idea here is to be able to dip these in their salsa, your crema, whatever you've got. Avocado dip.
Mm-hmm.
Hence the folding. These are way too hot to eat on air, unfortunately, but here they are.
That's them.
Oh, and that's it.
That's all, folks.
I'll show up my nose, my nose, my nose. All right, there they
You
are.
wanna salsa them?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
What you could do is put them around a big platter.
Yeah.
I mean, you've had more than this. Put a bowl in the middle with all your salsas and stuff.
Yeah. It's true.
Here, I can do this, though.
A little extra taco seasonings.
Let it rain a little bit more.
Yeah, a little rain.
There we go. So they're kind of like mini quesadillas when it comes right down to it, but they're cute, they're fun, they're festive, they're finger food.
Yeah.
Here's our. Can you see everything?
Well, you can't see the salsa, so put it on the side.
Meatballs.
There we go.
Our J Effect in there. We've got Pink Tiger Farms, Smokehouse Jams and Jellies, J Effect, Glaciers End,
Yep.
Rendleman Orchards for the salsa. You can get all sorts of stuff at Rendleman's, by the way, not just, apples and peaches.
Yeah. Jelly.
Yep, Smokehouse Jellies. And there we go. That's it.
Yeah.
Dinner is served. So 45 minutes.
Yeah, not too bad.
But meatballs, from scratch takes some time.
Yeah.
If you're doing these for a party, do them ahead of time, because you can bake them off and throw them in the freezer and then throw them right from the freezer into your crock pot with your sauce and let them do their thing.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Mm.
One of these might be.
I'm ready to eat.
Yeah, those are still too hot. Sorry, folks.
Yeah.
It's all too hot. Yeah.
Well, we'll see you all later. Thank
So
you very much.
We'll let you know how it is.
Yeah.
But it's warm in here. So yeah, enjoy. Try these out. You don't have to use, beef and pork for all your meatballs and whatnot. Do some cool things. With a runny nose.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're good. So 45 minutes. We've got, snack food for dinner, but we do that every now and then.
Yeah.
And
Hey, everybody needs snack foods.
I love party food, appetizers. That's mine. I love it.
It
So
works.
thanks for hanging out with us on Monday night before Halloween. Have a happy Halloween. Have a safe Halloween, but have some fun while you're at it. I have to do the safe part because I have a kid. And most of you have kids that are watching.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
We'll
Let's
back
eat.
next week?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we're back next week. Short of the holidays, we'll be back. I mean, we'll be on every Monday night, so we'll keep you posted. But yeah, all my crazy work stuff we're past that now. So knock on wood. All right, folks. We'll see you next week. Bye.
See you, everybody.
It's warm. It's so warm.